Hey Gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey.
I'm Holly.
Back there is Tucker, and we are sitting in the 2023 Elantra Limited. This family sedan is quite the bargain and is really good at this price point. But in this video, we're going to see what Holly and Tucker think of it. Stay tuned. All right, Holly. We've had this one for a week. We've taken it to the airport and back. We've loaded luggage in the back. This fits in our garage, much like my Chevy Cruze, because it's a compact four-door sedan. What are your thoughts so far in our week-long test of the Hyundai Elantra?
So far, I really like it. Sorry, I didn't mean to break it.
Brake check.
I haven't driven it a lot because I've been out of town, but I have ridden in it a lot because you picked me up from Dallas and stuff. But I really think it's comfortable. First of all, on the outside, the styling is really pretty.
Yeah, you like?
Yeah. Do you not like?
I mean, it's very bold and different for sure. I'd say very space age. Tucker and I have been calling it the spaceship.
Yeah, I do think that, but I like it. I mean, it's different, and it feels like an upgrade in coolness from the previous Elantras. In my opinion, I really like it.
Yeah, Elantra's always had a little bit different styling element to it throughout the years, and this one is of no exception. Both on the outside with all the angles and creases and lines. Think of all the creases down the body side and all the elements in the grille. There's a lot going on visually to the outside, but moving inside, we've got a lot going on in here as well.
Well, there's a lot of different textures. All of it's kind of like the harder material.
Yeah, this is an entry level. It is a compact sedan, so it's not the smallest thing they make, but it is probably their highest volume car that they put out there.
Yeah.
Because of it. But yeah, like you said, there are a lot of hard plastics here, but there's a nice little cubby here, cubby storage down here.
This is a little cushiony.
Yes, and
right
I would say it's their synthetic leather on the door panel here. A little bit interesting texture up here. Mm-hmm. Now that you're behind the wheel, what do you think of the texture that is on this speaker cover and the one in the rear window? Are you getting a lot of reflection?
No, I'm not.
For me, in my driving position in certain lighting situations, I got a lot of reflection from this speaker cover up here and the ones in the back window on the back window. So just something I noticed in my time with it.
I don't know, but we have been driving a lot of vehicles that have that like silver chrome stuff.
Yes.
So that is definitely not as bad as.
That's true. And the only silvery looking stuff are around the air vents here, which.
Well, and it's even kind of matted, so I don't think it would reflect the light as much as some of those other ones, like right in your eyeball.
Very nicely. And while you're talking about the light, there are ambient lights that run across the dash right here. Tucker's got it on what I call T-Mobile pink, but there are multiple different colors you can do here. What are your thoughts on the twin 10.25-inch digital screens up front?
I like them for, I'm not much of a tech person.
Right.
But as far as tech is concerned, I like it. I guess, does it connect all the way? No.
It doesn't connect, but it is meant to look like higher end cars like Mercedes and Cadillac, where they have the big curving screen. Not one screen in this, it's two individual screens.
Right. Well, going back to your analogy of it being a spaceship, it does kind of look space agey, I guess, like a cockpit.
Yep.
Is this touchscreen?
Yep, this is touchscreen and is mostly responsive. We've had a little bit of lag with it over our usage, but one funny thing I thought, your mom thought the gauges looked like they were cut out and stuck on there.
Kind of like, those little kid kitchens?
Yep.
I don't think so, though.
Yeah, and they do change if we hit the drive mode here to sport.
Ooh,
they get all red and carbon fiber looking and changes some driving dynamics of this car. This one does have a small 4-cylinder under the hood and an intelligent, continuously variable transmission, meaning there aren't really any gears in this transmission. It's always trying to keep you right in the proper power band and to help keep your fuel economy in check. I'm actually going to leave you on
good.
sport there.
Yeah, leave me on sport.
Those gauges look so much cooler. What are your thoughts getting in behind the wheel, driving it, steering feel, and acceleration, things of that nature?
I like it. The acceleration's good enough. It's smooth.
Right.
I like the steering wheel.
Yeah, so
smooth.
You are very opinionated on steering wheels.
am.
How does this one
I
rank?
like a good steering wheel. This is a good one. I like it. I could definitely see this as being a daily driver for sure.
Yeah, so a lot of textures on that steering wheel, which you like. Very interesting design in its spoke pattern. I don't know if it's a 2-spoke or a 4-spoke, but a very different looking steering wheel.
Well, it gives you a lot of options for holding on to however you like to drive.
And then you've got all your controls for your driver assistance and your customizable screen up there.
Yeah.
I will say on this limited model, which for all intents and purposes is the top trim of this model, when you put the blinker on, you don't get the blind spot cameras in this one, which I guess is a penalty of shopping in this price class and size class. You don't get 360 cameras, only a rear view camera in this one.
Yeah, and you're going to be shocked.
Yeah.
I missed the 360 camera.
Really? You missed technology, huh?
I did. I missed it.
You do get blind spot sensors, and it will beep at you if you put your blinker on while somebody's over there. You also
And the cameras are pretty good.
Yeah. You also get rear cross traffic alert on this one. So there's a lot of stuff kind of baked into it to make sure that even though you don't have all the cameras, you still have
those safety features.
Eyeballs looking out for you above and beyond your own.
Yeah.
So we didn't talk about this giant divider betwixt us.
We haven't talked about it yet, but we have talked about it.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on this grab handle over here?
Well, at first I was unsure about what it is.
Yeah. I would say for the top trim in model, which has way more power and can come with a manual transmission, you would probably want this if I were driving that one. But here in this limited trim, it's just a nice little something, I guess,
handle.
right here. Storage in here, very good. You've got a very good size center console here. 2 very deep cup holders, and an interesting feature in that you can switch this around, and the cup holders not so deep, so it's a little more shallow. Very interesting solution to a problem I didn't know I had.
Yeah, exactly. I've never seen that before.
Turning on the historic brick streets of downtown Tyler, Texas. Tucker, wobbly head test. What do you think?
Not wobbly.
Not wobbly?
Not wobbly.
So, my mom...
I back here.
You tuned it back here. My mom noted that the ride is a little more firm.
I'm about to do back here.
Okay, Tucker.
Okay, you go right ahead. You don't have to announce it.
So the car review. My mom noted that she felt this was a little firmer, a little bouncier ride than some other vehicles we've brought to them to ride along in. But even here on these brick streets, it rides just fine.
It rides smooth, yeah.
So this will be the ultimate test right here. We've got decommissioned train tracks. Really shake us around in almost anything we drive through here. But, I mean, for a compact sedan, it rides very well. I've got no complaints. It rides better than my daily driver and my Chevy Cruze. So I approve of this one. And while Tucker has made his presence known, why don't we cut to me putting in that child safety seat back in the back seat. Luckily for us, there is plenty of room in this back seat, so maneuverability is rather easy. Unfortunately, because this is a sedan, I have a feeling it's going to be very similar to many other sedans that I've done in the past, and that it's just not super easy to get this top tether secure and tight when you get the car seat in place. but I'm going to go ahead and feed that through. And then the lower latch points are fairly easy to see, especially because this red painted model has red painted clips that are fairly easy to spot down here in the seats, though they are kind of set inboard when it comes to how far they are inset for this wide car seat here. But snug that down and into place, and then clip this top tether in and just do your best on tightening that strap into place. I definitely see where most parents my age and with kids my son's age are shopping in SUVs, because getting that top tether in is a whole lot easier. But as far as sedans go, it's a pretty easy install here on the Hyundai Elantra. All right, so as with most sedans, not the easiest to get a child seat and that top tether put in place back in the back, but that's to be expected, like I said, in any sedan. Brings us to the window sticker. I did mention this has got a 2-liter 4-cylinder under the hood, which gets rather good at fuel economy when paired with this intelligent, continuously variable transmission. 30 mpg city, 40 on the highway, 34 combined. And I'm going to go ahead and push the button over here to cycle through all of our different drive screens to see exactly what we have gotten in this one. In 373 miles of driving, we're averaging 37 mpg. That is mixed city and highway, so besting that 34, I'd say pretty good indeed on this one. Care to guess the price tag on this 2023 Elantra Limited?
Did you turn that because you think I'm going to cheat?
Yeah, what? You keep looking over here, so...
Because you're talking.
I'm just making sure.
Okay. A Hyundai?
I will frame it this way. My fairly base model Chevy Cruze back in 2013 cost $20,000.
So this one, Elantra.
Yeah, 10 years later.
38.
No. $27,395 as this one is spec'd.
Oh yeah, definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely worth it.
So competitors for this would be the Toyota Corolla, Honda Civic, Kia's Forte, which shares a lot with this, but you very much approve, especially at that $27,000 price point?
Yeah, for sure.
So there you have it, a quick family tour of this 2023 Hyundai Elantra Limited, and at $27,000, it is a steal in the current car market, because my 10-year-old vehicle costs $7,000 less than this, gets worse fuel economy, and has less creature comforts on the inside. This thing, it's got it going on.
You definitely riding in style for that price point, for sure.
So if you want to know more and see more behind the scenes stuff from Holly, go find her on Instagram at Female Consumer.
Don't forget me.
You can find some Tucker videos there as well. If you want to see more behind the scenes of what we are all doing, go find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, all the things at GT Garage Talk, or head to gtgaragetalk.com where you will find links to everything that we do. But until next time, bye.
I said wait when y'all were almost gonna say bye.
You said what?
Weeks?
I said weeks.
Yeah. Well, what are your thoughts on the car, Tucker?
Well, I like how it drives.
You like how it drives?
Are we going to miss this one? Do they have lumbar support? What do you have your lumbar support at? Because it feels nice. Whoop.
It's manual controls everywhere, so you like.
Well, it feels nice.
Yeah, we didn't even really talk about seat comfort. Seats are
that one's not
heated,
manual.
not ventilated. Mine is. Yeah, mine is. You've got a power seat.
Oh,
Yeah. Plenty of room back in the back.
I like it.
You want to see more? Go check out my video, which I have not filmed yet. Whew. Tucker, what's your favorite thing about it?
I always told you.
You like how it drives? That's your favorite thing?
Yeah.
What about the red gauges or the red outside?
Or the red inside.
He's done. So are we.